just from that. Okay, so what is this? Just cavalry. They can't attack anything, so I'm just going to leave them where they are. I don't want to go out and then have my forces ambushed by yet another ambush party. Yeah, as you can see here, I mean, not even this is defended. I mean, that's ridiculous. The only army I can actually see on the Maratha side is this one, a one-unit army, and then this one. What is this even? Oh, just 3 sick warriors, and they're not even musket equipped, so they're cannon fodder basically. And these guys, but they're not that powerful anyway because they're mostly irregulars and not really that good of troops. And since they're going up against 20 guys of my elite infantry, I don't think there's going to be too much concern there. This is the only army I'm kind of feeling threatened by, but not too much. As you can see, it's mostly cavalry, and since cavalry suck in siege engagements, I think I should be perfectly alright, especially since I have 2 units of company infantry. I could move 1 unit over here, but it's probably not going to do anything because it's too far away. So, yeah, I think I'll just end the turn now. So everything's moving. Alright, I'm set. Yeah, the Marathas are definitely starting to crack. They're almost done, frankly. I think about 5 to 7 more turns, and they're probably going to be done, actually. This isn't going to take long to suppress the rebellions, I think. The only force I'm not going to be able to move is probably the one from Mysore. All the others are just lands that they conquered, so... Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know about this one. This is kind of a bad engagement here. I wasn't thinking that this was going to happen, so, yeah. I think I'll just, yeah, I'm gonna load the autosave actually. So let's see, what time period? It's like summer or something. Okay, yeah, I think that's when it always autosaves at the end of the turn, so I'll just load the autosave and move some of my troops over to that fort so that I can intercept the guys or something. Hopefully I'll be able to intercept them, or at least help my guys in the fort out, because I don't want to lose that place there, because that's kind of a bridgehead into the whole Maratha Southern Empire, actually. Well, now that I've completely destroyed the pirates, I should be able to focus on everything else in the Americas, So yeah, both theaters are looking pretty grim for the few nations that still inhabit them, other than the Swedish Republic, of course. I'm going to start calling it the Swedish World Republic, actually. That makes more sense, because it really is the world, basically, right now. I mean, considering I have all of Europe and half of India and quite a good chunk of America, I think I'll start calling it the Irish World Republic. Yeah, it looks like this force is too far away to actually get to that force there. So I don't know. I mean, I'll move it as close as I can. But let me just look at what exactly is here. So there's that one's okay. Three units. 2 of them are okay. 1 of them is a melee unit. Okay, I'll just see what are the strongest troops that I've got here. So those guys, not gonna want to sepoy unit. That's pretty weak for a unit. Oh yeah, those guys are really strong too. And I'll take 1. Oh, that's too far away. Okay, I'll just use infantry then. Okay, that should be enough. Just in case he attacks this, then I'll be prepared for that too.
Mannar framåt.
So I think if he attacks that, then I'll be able to guard my town too. So yeah, I think I'm all right now. I think I'll be able to advance the turn without any qualms. As you can see on the map right now, I control most of middle India, and I also control almost all of South India, as well as the northern border parts. Looks like the rebels are starting to rout away. Yeah, they're gone. Too bad, I was looking for a civil war to break out. Shoot. It's pretty close, though. Revolution could have happened, and then they could have just basically gone to a constitutional monarchy and then weakened, basically, without exposing too much of my guys. Yeah, there's a million guys trying to do that. Oh, I got platoon firing. That should be interesting. I think platoon firing is a little bit better than rank firing, because it basically what platoon firing is. Well, for those guys who want to read it, I'll do this. So now you can scroll down. Okay, that should be enough to pause the game. So basically, what platoon firing is you just oh, look at that, the guys are getting shrapnel shot too. So anyway, what platoon firing is it instead of the 3 ranks firing, which is actually pretty advanced strategy, the unit is grouped up into multiple platoons, but these are ad hoc platoons, so they aren't really classified as platoons. They're more like just you know, just firing groups basically. So anyway, you know, the guys fire down the line in for each platoon. So basically what it does is it keeps a constant stream of firing going down the line. So that's how it works. So it is slightly superior to the 3 volley thing, because there isn't a break in when your guys shoot. I'm not sure about how it stands up to cavalry charges, but I don't know. I haven't had to use it yet, so I'm not really sure. I suppose I'll probably sort of miss the old thunderous volleys, but still, it's better to have an effective thing rather than a thing that looks cool, I suppose. Yeah, I lost quite a few guys there, but since I have such a huge army, none of them actually lost. I didn't lose a single unit, actually. That's always good. Crap, I don't have enough to replenish all of them. Oh well, since it's such a huge army, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Well, now that I can control Punjab, I have also driven back the main army of the Marathas. Actually destroyed it, so, yeah. So I think now I can actually move this army up, and what's that? Oh yeah, that was that army I was looking at. Well, it's just 24 pounders and some basic infantry and a couple war elephants, but not too much of a threat. Yeah, my guys are a bit weak, so I'm gonna let them take a breather actually. Oh yeah, I'm not training anything there. Okay. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I don't think any of the pirate territories are rioting, so I think I should be alright with just leaving everything how it is in the pirate territories. Alright, moving down to Caracas. Whoa, that's a huge army. Look at that. It's awfully strange looking for South Americans, but I suppose. So they've got cavalry and everything, and they do not have walls, actually. Let's look at their infantry. Oh, my guys are way superior compared to those guys. They're like 2 and everything else. So they have dragoons, they have some musketmen and some missile cavalry too, and some cavalry. So I've just got basic infantry, so I could do it. I mean, they're probably going to have the mob come out as well, so... Well, maybe I should wait one more turn and then let my guys replenish, and then I'll do that. My guys are pretty... Well, my guys are pretty experienced, though. I mean, I don't think I really have to worry about anything. I mean... Well, I don't know. And I mean, they've only got 4 chevrons. I mean, I don't really see how they could actually do anything wrong. Well, alright, I'm going to attack, actually. I've decided that it's actually a better idea if I do. Okay, now I wait. I'll let them come to me. That way I'll be able to fight them in a fair manner. Alright, let's see if I can move these troops out without having to leave them here.
Framåt! Marsch!
Oh, just one. I don't even have to turn off taxes then.
Redo?
Alright, I guess I'll just move these guys on down here too. Hell, might as well siege the fort. Oh, actually, I've got a better idea. I'll leave these guys in charge of this thing, and then I'll move these guys down here. Yeah, that's a better idea. There we go. Yeah, they should be good enough to hold that from any rebel armies that try to revolt.
Ja, befälhavare.
So these guys are coming down, they're fresh troops, so... Ooh, maybe I should just fortify that. Well, let's see, so this is okay how it is. I'll have to rebuild that thing. Let's see, so what happens when I move them out?
Vänster om!
5, so I will have to move something in there. So I'll just move these guys in here, actually.
Befälhavare.
There we go. Shouldn't have to worry about these provinces, there's nothing there. At least from what I can see. So I'll let these guys retrain and these guys retrain. Yeah, the main problem I have right now is I just don't have that much money, you know? And as Cicero said, about 1,500, maybe more, actually about 1,700 years ago, he, you know, the sinews of war are infinite money, so I guess I better realize that and realize that I can't keep attacking everything and hope to hold it from every rebel army, so I have to remain steadfast in what I'm doing right now. But as you can see, for most of the provinces that the Marathas have, they have absolutely no units in them anyway, so should be a total mop-up by the time that I get my invasion fleet down for what was it again? What's the name of that town again? Calcutta. And so I don't think. Oh, he got killed. The gem miners killed him. What do you know? I guess that's what you get for trying to sabotage everything, even though it doesn't really do anything anyway. I guess they decided to make up for his mistake. Oh, he forced my fleet out. Not gonna really do anything anyway, because I can still land my fleet on the coast. Alright, here's the epic battle between the 6 units of the Superior Line Infantry with 4 experience each of the Swedish World Republic and versus probably the largest imperial army of the Empire of Grand Columbia, a two-province empire that is a minor nation, versus Sweden, which is like a 95-province nation. I seem to have an advantage in numbers, but I have an advantage in experience and in intellect. At least from the previous battles that I fought. Tried to fight as well as I possibly could, and I think I've done a pretty good job, actually. About 100 turns, and I've taken over almost the entire world. I'd say that's pretty impressive. I don't think I've ever done that before, actually. One time I did actually try to take over the entire world as Britain, and after a while I got kind of bored, so I just sort of quit it. But with this, I decided to continue it on because, I don't know, this looks actually better than my British campaign because I've been able to take over all of Europe, and in my British campaign I actually wasn't able to take over all of Europe, even by the 1730s, so, or even the 1750s for that matter, so yeah, this is actually turning out to be a much better campaign than that one. In this one I'm getting much closer to my real objective, you know, taking over the entire world, and in that pathetic campaign that I had before. Alright, so let's see here. So, I think I deployed in the wrong place, so I better move my guys back a little bit. Move them up towards the hill over here so they're a little bit easier to put into a good spot. Of course, like every battle, I'll probably end up using my square formation to defend. As you can see, they have many more troops than I do. But still, my men are much better, so I'll probably be able to hold out pretty well. Since the only cavalry that they mostly have are just dragoons, I think I should be perfectly alright. Those militia auxiliary on the on horseback though do sort of frighten me though. As if they go behind me, it's going to be kind of hard to engage them since they're missile cavalry. And right now the cannons are taking shots at targets that they can't even see. So, and of course the infantry are moving up. They have socket bayonet. Well, of course. I mean, this is 1748. I mean, almost every army has socket bayonet anyway. I guess in this battle you'll get to see platoon firing if these guys are trained with platoon firing. They probably are, since they are regular line infantry. I mean, the regular line infantry have to use it. I know that for a fact, and I'm not so sure about the superior, but they may use it. I'm not really sure. Probably will, since they're just like the regular line infantry, only they're a little bit more elite. And of course the dragoons, they just sort of function as regular cavalry until they dismount, and they function sort of like a half-strength line infantry unit, so I'm not too worried about them either. I'll just form into a square if they try to charge me from the back or from the sides. Huh. It says they're under attack, but they're not really getting hit though. They haven't lost a single man. What the heck was that? Oh. It's just a palm tree. Okay. That was like some guys that were dead there. Yeah, just as I thought, they were going to charge from the side. However, mostly what they have are Firelight Army citizenry, so I'm not too worried about everything. Alright, the battle is just about to begin, for real. Now they've finally made their way up this hill, and yet haven't tired themselves out. Unfortunately. Probably soon will, since they're running right now. Okay, I'm starting to make contact. Okay, there we go. Oh, looks like they decided to shoot the volley for this one. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I swear. Oh shoot, yeah, that was a bit late. Oh well, I should be alright. Even when you form into a square late, it still seems to work pretty well, so... Huh. Well, maybe these guys actually don't use platoon firing. Maybe it's just the regular line infantry. Well, let's see. Nope! I was right. They actually do use it. It kinda sucks, but it is pretty advanced when you look at it, because, you know, I'm constantly keeping a steady fire on them, so... What are these guys doing? Sheesh, look at the ridiculous amount of men he's sending down on that one place. What a fool. Dang, I can charge his infantry like right now. Man. This idiot has no idea what he's doing. Like they almost always do. Oh, this general's trying to charge this rear guard unit. Okay, these guys back here. He's already stopped. Realizes that I caught him. Okay, I'll have this guy charge that unit to counter that charge, and have these guys even charge the bowman. Just have these guys sit there because they're just sort of shooting at everything. Yeah, so as you can see here, the platoon firing is pretty advanced, because you can keep a steady stream of firing going on, because as soon as these guys stop firing and start reloading, these guys have already finished reloading, so everything is basically like clockwork. There's not a single break in the pattern. So it means that I'll always have firing going on. I do like it though how they switch to regular volleys if the cavalry attack. That makes sense, because if they were to use platoon firing against cavalry, they get slaughtered pretty easily, as you can probably see. Yeah, his units are no match for mine. My guys are just more disciplined and a lot more tough. I'm not sure what to do with this unit. It looks like he's sort of holding my guys hostage, but Looks like he's running with his horse artillery. I guess I could charge his horse artillery, actually. I'll do that. Well, I'm sick of staying here with my guys, because they're not really doing anything, so I'm just going to go over there and charge the musketmen. Alright, just trying to get some first guys around. There we go. Yeah. Hate it when I think I've selected something to attack, but I don't actually select it. What are you guys doing? Just charge them. Idiots. Alright. Charge there. Let's see you guys charging the correct way. Good. They haven't even deployed yet. Damn, they still haven't deployed. What could he possibly be thinking? Doesn't this fool realize that I'm attacking his cannons right now? They'll have no cannon support. Okay, now he deploys when he doesn't even have any chance to anyway. Yeah, that was smart, man. Deploy at the very end when you had no chance. Yeah, that's really smart. Bye-bye to all your cannons now. Yeah, I pretty much won the battle now. It's almost all of his men are either shattered or broken. And it looks like his musket men are running away from my guys, so I'll just have him join the basic fight now. In fact, I think I'll just charge his general, because that looks like a pretty weak unit to charge. Very good. Okay, and these guys are going up there. And I killed his general, that should move him around a lot. There we go. There goes his general unit and his other unit. As far as log on. Citizenry times 50 million probably. There goes your regulars. Okay. Yep, there it goes. What's the name of this guy? Felix Kempoy. Sounds like a German name, actually. Whole Felix thing. Oh, there you go. Yet another battle won for the glory of the World Republic of Sweden. This time in a new place to fight, South America. Oddly enough, there's only 2 provinces you can actually fight in South America. Just Caracas and the other place. So basically just Venezuela and Colombia. Or is it Peru and Colombia? I'm not so sure. Either way. Oh, I did remember those 2 others. Guyana. Forgot about those 2 off to the side. I'll have to go after those. Okay, lost 202 men, killed 12,000. Oh, I forgot about the Dutch. Didn't even realize they had rebelled. Oh well. Guys seem to be able to take care of them pretty much. Yeah, I executed a guy, I remember that. So, Mysore, Rajputana, Rumelia. Okay, Punjab is on strike, that's okay, I know where that is. Scotland. Alright, now here comes my invasion fleet to India, finally. Now I'll be able to take over Calcutta from the real way to invade it. Alright, so these guys are almost, yeah, they're like 2 turns away, so I'll just attack right now, since it's mostly gonna be mob units. Yep, there we go. Now I have Hindustan, a strange name. So now that I have Hindustan, I should upgrade Hindustan, or rather repair Hindustan's stuff. Yeah, that's how I'd say it.
Era order, mannar, framåt.
Oh, okay. So I'll just take this off then. Yeah, I guess I'll just go off on that.
Ja.
Alrighty then. last night. Raw Putana is revolting, I forgot. They're rebelling yet again. Landless rebel. Looks like they just have pitchforks, so they're just as bad as the militia on the rebels from Rome Total War, if you've ever played that game before. And they're probably just as weak too. Here come the Mysorean rebels. Maratha rebels. But they're from the never mind. Okay.
Sweep undan dem!
Deal with this.
Vi kan inte besegras.
I'll get out of here.
Framåt!
Okay.
Marsch!
Well, I could eliminate the rebel army with this
Leda
army.
i flykten! Makten och härligheten är med oss.
Okay. Huh. Dang, maybe I should have kept my guys there. That way I could actually take on this force over here. Oh well. I suppose I need my guys over here anyway to fight off this force. Okay, so next turn I'll be able to get my guys into this, into India, and be able to take over Calcutta and Cuttack. Not sure which place I'll probably be going after. Probably Cuttack first because it's not as strong. Yeah, I'll leave. Yeah, like 7,000 gold at least.
Jag har dem under
Might
belägring.
as well finish them off.
Seger!
There we go. Oh, I should be able to actually... Whoa, what the hell was that? Okay, never mind.
Framöver!
Huh. Well, I guess I'll have to leave one unit behind. Leave my weakest unit behind.
Marsch!
Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. I should be able to defeat the next province with just 5. And then continue the assault as soon as... of everything else as soon as my armies get more advanced and whatnot. And I can move all the guys out of India and attack North America last. So I'll just try to scrape up what I can in South America right now. Oh yeah, that's not much of an army. Yeah, just colonial militia, not even that good of militia. Panama rebels. Undoubtedly part of New Spain before they became Panama rebels. There's the Mayan rebels. And there's Nicaragua. So if I were to take over Panama and then move my fleet down here, I should be as close as I possibly can. So it'll take 2 turns to get to Bogota and conquer all of New Granada and whatever. So I should probably go down here and take Guyana as well. It's just that's a rather bad thing to leave sitting there. As you never know when rebels might gain in strength and actually try to attack, but it's rare, but occasionally it does actually happen. I do sort of want to scout the US, but I'm not so sure if it really means anything. It's sort of strange going after the US since I live in the US, you know, with Sweden, of all places. Millions of miles away. Who knew that they'd ever invade the United States, you know? Who would ever have thought of that? Well, I suppose there isn't that much for me to do here, so... Wait a minute. This army... Oh, these guys aren't gonna rout, okay. Yep, there's nothing I can do. I wasted all my money and I don't have anything else to do, so... Well, I could attack this army here and get rid of this one.
Förbanden redo. Mannar framåt.
Yeah, maybe that does put me in a bad spot,
Man är
actually.
marsch,
Yeah,
framåt.
it does. Damn it. So if they get attacked there, then I might not be able to help them. But I'm not so sure, because it looks like...
Ja,
Yeah, I think I can actually help them, so I think I'll be fine. Maybe I can actually catch them off guard by attacking that thing. Let's see. I like how I'm sort of encroaching towards middle India, you know, that's cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, just retreat. Too many guys, just retreat. Can always do that with ship battles. Can't really do that well with oh, well, there you go. Yeah, just fight it out. It's not worth it.
Katastrof!
Yeah, too bad. I'm not that good with ship battles anyway. I don't usually build that many ships. I like big armies and huge volley fires and stuff like that. I suppose when I'm the Ottomans I'll probably be doing more ship battles, but I'm not so sure about that either. Well, that's an interesting move, to put you right next to my huge army in Mysore, but not actually have a plan. And of course the rebels raid, but not really do anything. And here come the Romelian suicide
Makten och
rebels.
härligheten är med oss.
Suicide anyone? Lose 9 men and kill 400 of theirs.
Seger!
There goes the Dutch again. Another agent executed. Now I get quicklime. City besieged, Punjab, Hindustan, New Indonesia. Fleet destroyed. Not too important. It's sad, but couldn't do anything about it. Tried to retreat, but that was the only thing I could do.
Jag är redo för strid! Segern är
Yay!
Mannar
Go back.
framåt.
Get out of here. I never want to see you again. I don't like you being in my territory.
Vänsterom! Marsch!
Oh good, the Mysore may not even revolt next turn. That's pretty amazing. I figured they would.
Beredskap!
I think I'll go after this army
För
down here, try to get rid of these guys, keep
Framåt.
raiding more
Marsch.
and more. Destroying more and more of my forces.
Mannar framåt!
Actually, I should be able to move these guys up now, so I think I'll go over and attack Hyderabad. Hyderabad, okay. And, let's see here. So... Oh, I can't even move them now to check that, okay. Never mind. I think I'll check on my guys over here, so... Nothing over there, that's good. And these fools are trying to attack me with cavalry, but it won't work. I'll kill off this rebel army and go over and help my guys out with those cavalry.
Makten och härligheten är med oss.
Oh. Another those strange battles where they stay in the same place, but I don't eliminate all of them.
Hurra!
There we go. Now the rebels really are dead. I had to fight them twice and kill them in the exact same place, but they were still dead.
Redo? Inväntar order?
I doubt they're gonna intercept me with that, so I think I'll just yeah, I doubt it, so I'm just gonna leave my guys here actually. 4, okay. Well, I think I'll just go after them with let's see, weakest unit. Alright, I'll go after them with this unit. That should be enough. I'll put them in that unit just to make sure it stays there too.
Seger! Mannar
There we go, now I actually have a real force there. Okay, awesomeness. Now I have everything under my control, basically. What I'm doing.
Ja, befälhavare.
Now it's about time to get my guys up there to Hyderabad and capture one of those big provinces. That's a pretty big province, actually. Oh, look at that, they're having to exempt them from tax. Clamor for reform. Yeah, that's the problem with staying as a monarchy, Marathas. when you don't side with the rebels and let them capture the capital, and thus make your government into a much nicer government, you end up ruining everything in the long run. So I suppose we've all learned a lesson or two in this game. For one thing, don't trust saves, and don't trust the game to not suddenly flip out at random points. So yeah. Okay, so it'll be 2 turns, so... Well, I suppose if I were to move my guys over here, that would be fine. Oh, it doesn't even do anything. Well, let's see how close... Okay, that's one thing. It'll probably decrease by 1. Let's see if I can move another guy over here. That's about the militia. Okay, that's 2. That should be good enough, I think. Let's just split up my forces here, actually. Alright, that's good. That way they won't destroy our building, too. Let's try and get these guys completely replenished. Alright, there we go. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's not worth it not to tax them, so I'll just have to deal with one rebellion. Yeah. So let's see how many provinces do the Marathas have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm gonna go over and take Cuttack pretty soon anyway. So where is my fleet? Probably be about a turn until I get here. So
order.
Should be fine though. All right, that's enough.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Take the Panama rebels over. Alright. See if I can move them back onto the ships.
Förbereda transport.
I can move them back onto the ships. Okay, I guess I can't. For the time being, as of now. So let's see. I have Panama, and now I need to make the Panama Canal. No, actually, no, I need to... If only I could build a navy over here and then just march over here from the west, instead of marching from the north. I'll have to come down here and deal with the rebels too, so... But the main thing I wanted to do is just get a foothold and eliminate yet another minor nation from the game. That way I could get some more stuff done. So let's see, what exactly is left? So, United States, haven't done anything with them. Marathas, they got only 6 provinces left. Cherokee, haven't done anything with them. They're almost dead. Only 1 more province left. These guys are pretty much 1 province nations. Mexico's a 1 province nation. Quebec, 1 province nation, pretty insignificant even compared to the US. So, yeah, the Marathas in the US are my only real opponents left, really. So, yeah. Everything's gone exactly as I have foreseen it. Well, not exactly. So I should be able to claim victory by about 1760, I think, at the most. Or at least, I'm not sure how the Indian campaign is going to go. I might have to stay even longer in order to get all the rebel armies dealt with. Wow, that's a pretty huge army in Bijapur. So I guess I'll have to deal with that army before I move on to Bijapur then. Looks like they're actually moving down. The Mexicans are doing something. And of course the Ottomans are doing another suicide charge again.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
Ah, machine tools. Punjab. Delesia. Yeah, I remember that place. Newport emerges. Fleet arrives. Okay, there it is. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, Bach is dead. Damn, I like his music. Huh. So I'm gonna have to go through their fleets in order to get over there. Well, they don't have that too powerful fleets. I mean, I've got a pretty powerful fleet compared to these guys. Problem is, if they bunch up together, then I'm gonna be in a deep problem. Well, I could go all the way down here. I think that'll put me out of range out of most of their fleets. So I'll be able to cut around Ceylon and then head up here to Calcutta. Maybe I should have gone to the East Indies, actually. Maybe that would have put me in a better spot to invade. Possibly. Oh well, I just wanted to go directly to India. I figured that'd take the least amount of time. Maybe not.
Framåt! Marsch!
Nothing there, okay.
Beredskap!
Can't do anything about that.
Vänster om! Marsch!
Can't even keep them from rebelling. Unless I were to build new units, but I don't want to do that, because that's a waste of money for that type of thing. So,